There you go. Good evening and welcome everybody to the first week of NACE Star League playoffs, at least for our League of Legends team. Tonight we'll be playing Southern Miss College, which I'm pretty sure is in southern Mississippi. Here tonight, as opposed to Sam, who is our league's team's coach, we have Idiom.
Hello.
Idiom is. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I usually go by Seabass. I actually don't go by that at all.
Oh,
typically.
that's my bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
It's a screen name for everything. So I guess most people who don't know me go by that. But Seabass is just the easy name to go with. I do play League. I'm a solid Iron 4. Just kidding. But I'm not too proud of my rank. It's not the best unless I'm hitting GM, Grandmasters, Challenger, top 500. Yeah, that stays secret. The private profile. I actually am very excited for this today's match. Seeing a few picks that I'm a little nervous to see. A Briar Jungle, not the best pick, just because she's not too good in high elo and she's a little too aggressive, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. But considering like the other games that we've had in League throughout the season, the Briars have been doing pretty good as their jungle.
My bad.
So
I forgot we're just that good.
We are also in playoffs.
Yeah.
So like something has got to be working.
Sure,
right?
You're right.
Currently, this is the part where we stall as we wait for spectator delay and then continue to work up to the actual game because we have to wait for more delay after that. Anyways, so yeah, no, tonight is a super exciting night. Here at the lab, we are recovering from the storm that was stock trade over the weekend. A very long day here at Bruce Pittman Center, the University of Idaho, which is where we're playing tonight. And we almost did not have a game. We almost had to forfeit because the internet across the entire state of Idaho, I guess, went out or something like that.
Yeah, it's a little scary, just going in and out, being in pretty much dark for a little bit, maybe about an hour and a half. And I was like, man, are we going to get a game today?
Yeah, I was concerned I wouldn't even be able to come into work. Yeah, it's like, this is important. It's like, we got to forfeit.
Yeah, we got an actual F up before 15. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's... but we are here now. And we are excited to bring you our normally scheduled League of Legends content for Tuesday. Now, I don't know if Sam explained this last week, but as we approach into playoff season, league games will only be happening every Tuesday. Tonight, they're happening at 6:30, which is, I guess, a little bit earlier. It was supposed to start at 5:30, but again, the internet outage.
Set us back a little bit.
Yeah, it was a little bit annoying, but yeah, that's kind of what's going on right now. Anyway, we would like to get chat up eventually, and I don't have my laptop with me.
Yeah, I would love to say hi to you guys if you guys are there.
I would.
It'd be lovely.
I want to see if there's a way for us to get
chit chat.
Chat on Scream if we can.
Just before the match starts, I do just want to say to those who are
Oh my God! Okay, there we go.
I am very excited to see the Senna coming out.
So there are two recognizable people in chat right now. So there's Zed. Zed is a common viewer who comes for our league streams. They're a big fan of Gavin. You're gonna find a few of those, and Disco Ninjas, which is Truman's dad.
Nice.
Yeah. So they like coming in, supporting their kid on our Vandal Esports team here, and also just they like making fun of us. So strap in for that.
Look, man, they flame me, I'm gonna flame them. It goes both ways. Just because you think I'm commentating, okay, I won't keep it PG. I promise.
What do we talk about before stream, man?
Look, PG-13. I can throw I'm limited to like one F-bomb, and I'll use that sparingly. What's it called? Like I was saying, though, I'm very excited to see this matchup. Having a Janna coming out.
No, you've never made fun of me. Disco loves me apparently. But honestly, I don't speak a lot either. Usually when we're at the table, Sam does a lot of the casting.
I'll do all the casting. I got you.
Yeah, no, they know like everything about their team. And what's interesting about having the coach here at the casting table is that we get to hear. We get to hear a lot of insight about how our team plays together usually, how they've been playing throughout the season, what they've been talking about before the games and stuff like that, and just like getting better insight to how certain things are going. You're going in fresh. You don't know how any of these guys play other than like what the few minutes of stream that you've
Zed,
watched.
Are you talking to me?
One of the lab homies, Zed, I think is.
Yeah. Okay. So I actually play on the Overwatch team, and
Yeah.
I was like, yo, sub me up, put me on the bench, coach, please. And so now I'm casting just because Sam is out. So yeah, I'll be taking over for maybe a game or two. Who knows? That's so unfortunate.
Oh. So you guys can't see it right now, but it's currently saying that the game is unable to download spectator data. And hopefully that does not mean anything annoying.
We'll be all good. It's all good.
These computers in the lab have always had issues with League. We do not know why.
Yeah, I don't like Overwatch either, man.
Yeah. You don't like it, and I don't think any of our team likes it.
No,
either,
one of our teammates likes it. Our coach does actually.
Parker?
Yeah, Parker. I think Parker likes it. Parker, you like it? You like Overwatch? Yeah, he said he likes Overwatch. He's my number one goated, top 500 best I've ever seen. Yo, number one NA Widow I've ever seen. Absolutely crazy. These headshots, these flicks, disgusting. Look him up, Super Snowman.
Shay's asking who your favorite Overwatch character is.
On favorite, I'd honestly Reinhardt all the way. Reinhardt.
That's fair. This is not for the sex appeal?
What?
Nothing.
Wait, what? You flame me?
No. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah. So League is currently trying its best.
We're trying our best. It's all good.
It's not uncommon for these computers to have issues with League. League has always been our problem child game. Not with the team, but just with the 15-year-old Spaghetti Go game.
Give me an aneurysm. Yo, I come up to them 30 minutes before the game starts. Two of them are there. One of them is playing TFT. The other one's playing ARAM. And I'm like, bro, this is my team? I got to commentate this in 20 minutes?
They're fine.
No, they're fine. They're goated. They don't need the practice. They're that insane.
And honestly, like, what I think is super cool is that every player on the team has like such a unique personality that they bring to the game. Like they have, really good. I hate to use this word because it's like such a buzzword and doesn't really mean anything. But like they have a lot of good synergy. Like they play really well together and they're all like really good friends with each other. And I think that's super cool to see in a team like this, which is teamwork and communication and those kinds of relationships are incredibly important. So with that being said,
we might have League up.
Yeah, it looks like the game is up.
0 frames a second.
Well, no, we have to wait for the additional spectator delay. Which honestly, since it's been so long, I would imagine, Dom, can you go and check how long the game has been in progress for?
It hasn't. There was a tech difficulty at the start of the game.
Oh, and that's why we got kicked out?
Oh.
There was a technical difficulty. Someone got kicked out at the beginning of the game, and that's why we got kicked out.
Wait, was it our team or no?
I don't know. Probably theirs. Who do you mean?
Who do I mean?
Overwatch?
I said that. Reinhardt. I did start with Tracer when I first started, just because, like, typical fast, shooty, pro player. But then I realized that tank was more my style. And then I played Reinhardt, only Reinhardt. And then I watched XQC, and I was like, monkey time. So now I only run monkey.
That's true. Yeah, you're a good monkey.
I've never played monkey with you. Around you.
No, I've
have you?
Yeah, I've watched you play it. It was like pre-game.
Oh yeah.
A couple times.
I did. I got bored and run a few ranked games before my team got here.
Yeah.
Reinhardt or monkey are like most base picks ever. Anything else is trash.
Yeah.
Doomfist, whack. Ramacher, whack. Roadhog, cringe. Hog's fun. I just don't like how much healing he has. I think supports are pretty broken this game or this patch.
Yeah.
So the healing is insane unless you're running an Ana.
I'd make a comment, but I'm probably not good enough to.
We're commentating in League. I don't think they care.
But you know what? Like the reason that like Seabass doesn't have to play today is because like
I subbed out. I didn't want to play.
I don't know if you guys have seen our Overwatch streams, but there's a reason that we don't stream that game that often. Let's just say that. I won't say too much on that, but there's a reason that we don't give you guys a lot of Overwatch content.
Maybe that will
maybe that will change next semester. I hope it will.
I don't know if we talked about this earlier before the stream even started, but you said the patch or when BlizzCon talked about the new patch release next year. We were talking about how they have a system in place now where they can do pretty much a wide rank, like you can play with other people who are in different ranks. So I feel like next semester or whenever this patch drops,
it's probably in like January. I think they said, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Production's flaming you, dude.
That's not me, I promise. that's someone. That's another person on our team that's a bronze 5. I peaked at diamond, low diamond, in Overwatch 1, and then that in 2 as well. I honestly hate the new champion. I think
Maui
he's
fake.
trash.
Hey. Put some respect on Maga's name.
No, I hate him. He's trash.
What?
He's either an inter or like a carry. Nothing in between.
Yeah, that's true.
His DPS is not good enough to like be like a main pick. I feel like his charge is the only thing that actually like is good, because it pretty much counters everything besides like barely Orisa's Fortify. But I think like he provides almost nothing to the team besides DPS. So unless you're like, stomping in low elo, it's just not good.
Yeah.
Because he heals himself, but it's like a weird thing where he has to do like burning. It's like a Bastion. It's like
It's like Bastion Reaper baby.
Yeah.
Bastion Reaper Rhine baby.
Yeah, no, I hate the state of Overwatch right now. I think it's horrible. I think Overwatch 1 was a lot better than 2.
Oh no, absolutely. But I think a lot of what Overwatch has going for it is attractive characters. It's most of it right now, actually.
No, I'm not gonna say.
It's like they dropped Lifeweaver and it was over from there.
They dropped Brigitte in what 2020, and then the game dropped from there. The game's been horrible ever since Brigitte dropped. I'm gonna say it.
No.
Someone needs to say that, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna say that.
That's real. You started Overwatch 2, never
Yo,
played Overwatch
Zed,
1.
Zed,
You missed
never
out.
uninstall the game right now. Do not play it. With genuine honesty, I have over 1,000 hours and 5 accounts on League of Legends. Two of them are permabanned. So it shows you how much fun I'm having. I have 5 accounts, and I have more fun in League of Legends than I do in Overwatch. Yeah.
That is something I never
have-
thought I'd heard anyone say. Ever.
I have never had less fun than playing Overwatch.
I've been
You
staring
have
at your
6
glasses.
accounts? Bro, what'd you do?
I've been staring at your glasses the entire time.
Yeah,
and
they're
I just
Gucci.
realized they're Gucci frames. I didn't even know they made those, dude.
I got them at Costco.
Costco?
Yeah, they got everything. They got like Burberry, Ray-Bans, Gucci, and like all like the other brand. They have like
Oh,
50
yeah,
different
I forgot
brands.
There's like a Costco
Crazy.
like nearby. What is it in like Lewiston or something?
Yeah, actually, I just went to Costco. I got a Costco card recently.
Really?
Yeah.
You're an actual Costco member now.
Yeah, on Gucci like that. It's actually worth it. It's $60 a month. But you
Month?
Oh no, sorry.
Year. I thought it was a year. I was like, damn, 60 a month.
No,
what
I
the
would
fuck?
not spend that much money.
Oh
$60
my God.
a.
Okay.
Sick.
Yeah.
It looks like we're alive now. The
Yeah,
game's
well,
starting.
finally, we're not waiting for a delay anymore. I think the delay is a lot longer than we need it to be, but you know what?
We can talk to you guys. It's all good.
That is fine. Yeah.
Awesome.
You
I
know,
would agree.
we seeing things. Do you want to talk about the lineup and the lineup differences? I know you talked about it a little bit at the beginning of the stream, but
our team, I'm used to seeing a Malphite, a Briar, Orianna's meta right now, especially in LCK with my boy Faker, Chovy, and coming in clutch. I am excited to see Senna just because of the new patch. She is a lot stronger now. And top of that, her range is insane when she stacks her souls. Every time she gets a minion or some kills on the team, or even like objectives like dragons or herald, a few souls will spawn into the map or onto the ground near her. She picks them up. Once you hit about maybe 50 to 100, it increases her attack damage and range. And so basically you can just range anyone on the team.
Oh.
So especially late game when she hits about 100 stacks, about 30 minutes into the game, she pretty much will be untouchable unless she gets dived. So I'm actually very excited to see that just because it'll be an absolute stomp if they do carry.
no, I'm also kind of interested in knowing like if we're gonna get to that point in the game. Like I know we're reaching playoffs, but like, I mean, according to Tiger, because of Southern Miss's lineup, and this is no offense to Southern Miss at all. I'm sure they're a great team. They worked super hard to get to playoffs, but they're also expecting it to be a wipe.
Oh, that's surprising. Not that I don't want my team to win, but I like to see matches that get like a little intense. Pretty
like
close matches. I think those are the most fun.
Hell, if you were here for FIU, dude, that we were up against like all GMs and stuff like that. It was a terrifying match, but we got super close. Like, it was we gave them a good fight.
That must have been a really fun game to watch.
Yeah.
As you can see right here, you have Briar on the bot side. Most likely going to end up going towards top lane and help him out fight in that level 3 gank alongside Blue. Echo starting on Raptors, going towards the bot side, I'm assuming, but also might do that early level 2 invade just to get some damage on, especially since Cinch can do the throw over by level 3, I think. So let's see whatever happens to that. That seems pretty even right now in the game state. No one's playing too aggressive. See Senna stacking up those souls. I haven't seen too much of Janna in recent games, my games or even like kind of top games. So I'm a little surprised on why they're playing that. But you know, whatever works, works. You can see Kaisa throwing out some Qs, hitting some skill shots on not Carrier, on Tom Kench. Sorry, I'm watching a lot of Worlds right now. Carrier is coming in clutch with those Tom Kench plays. Top lane doing pretty even right now. Singe having no trouble just clearing those waves, but should be pretty good right now. Looking to play a little aggressive, throwing him over, throwing him straight into poison. Having no mana is a little unfortunate. Having just to get out, trading some damage, but then minions are going to be a little more damage to him. Looks like he's going to go in for the tower dive. Going to get ignited, and then poison and get first blood. A little unfortunate. Did have flash. I'm surprised he didn't use it, but I guess he might have died either way.
From what I did hear, Southern Miss's top lane is actually their best lane.
Ooh, exciting.
Plat 5, I believe.
Plat 5?
Yeah.
Is it our jungle that's Emerald right now, if I'm correct?
I think so.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's Gavin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you for the scoreboard. You can keep that up, you know. Do you want it up the entire time? Usually we do.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can watch gold like that.
And then if we could also get objective timers up, that'd be great.
Oh, that'd be perfect, yes.
Thank you.
Fantastic. I will say this, I hate Corrupting Fortune on top lane. It just basically gives you infinite like HP and mana for this early game. So you can play super aggressive and just kind of burn all your skills while clearing out minions like crazy. Especially their top lane being one of the better ones on their team. It looks like it might be a little bit of a diff on top lane, but he's playing it pretty well, playing safe, not feeding too much. Not that it's been more than 4 minutes of the game, but it's good. I see no problem with it. Gonna get some vision taken off in jungle. They are having the scuttle up. We have top lane, which is not too bad. That'll prevent some early game ganks at least for our Malphite to be a little more safe. Sin's absolutely just clearing these waves, adding so much pressure to this Malphite, especially since not able to clear minion waves super fast. Orianna playing a little better than their mid lane, you know, having a lot more mana as well as the HP. Gonna do a recall. Actually, just going. I can see top lane just on second tower. Gonna just dive. Oh, okay. He's just gonna easy reset. All right. Oh, that's big run right there. Yeah. So actually, what that does is instead of recalling naturally, because it's gonna be a 10 seconds to him to recall, it counts it down to I think 5 seconds. Oh. So it's basically just 5 seconds.
And I guess in
faster.
early game, it's just like
no, it does absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
For him to die like that. So it's a big brain play. But him playing that cocky and that aggressive is a little scary just to see what happens in the late game. Having a 20 CS lead, I did not see that. Oh, gonna not have enough mana to get that kill. That's a little sad from the mid lane. But you know, worth it. We got a flash out of it. See both Briar and Echo still in jungle farming. Level, was it 4 on both sides? Yeah. Senna having, I can't see how many stacks she has, unfortunate. That's okay. I'm assuming maybe around 20 right now.
Oh yeah, the camera is blocking it. Yeah, I forgot. Our PTZ camera is placed in a really weird way, where it's just like right in front of this weird angle of the TV. So if anything is on this like weird lower part of the screen, we can't see it. We're gonna try and fix that. So hopefully that won't.
Sorry, some ice fell out of my drink and I tried sucking it, but it was just stuck.
Look like Southern Miss is doing well in bot.
Oh yeah,
Kind
definitely. I would say they're pretty even so far. Kaisa hitting some pretty good skill shots on the not area. Tom Kench. Oh look, hold up, we're gonna gank on top lane. He's gonna have to wait flash to get out as well as ignite. Echo coming in, gonna get 1 kill, and it looks like he's gonna actually tower dive, but actually regret his decision. He's hit by 2 tower shots, but then clear the wave. Looks like he's gonna back out and recall most likely. Gonna be a sad death for our Briar. But he did waste Ghost and Ignite and R as well, as you can see in the chat. But I would say overall better trade on their side, as well as we don't have to flash on Briar anymore. So it's a little upsetting that we wasted that for a death. But it's okay. No worries. We scale late game. It's okay. You can see bot lane being a little aggressive. Tomcat coming in, gonna get a stun most likely on the Kaisa. Senna backing up a little too early, wasting a flash. Might be able to get the kill. Nope, Kai'Sa's gonna run away. Slim still pretty aggressive. Always get the flash. Gets a stun on the Jenna as well, hitting the Kai'Sa, getting it. And might be a double kill right here. I don't see anyone coming in. Echo is too far out, and then should be able to get the kill on the Jenna. It looks like she'll accept her death. All right. No worries, no worries. Echo coming in a little too late. See Lux playing a little too aggressive, I would say. Yeah, she's expecting her to back off, but no, getting rooted, but she'll be fine. Gonna get thrown up again, out of mana as well. Playing super aggressive, almost near tower range, but you know, he's him, I guess. Especially with no mana, there's not much you can do about it. It's the Malphite. Nothing you can do safe. Tom Kent playing a little aggro towards tower, taking some hits, but you know, that's okay. Sin just being a little aggressive, denying the recall. She's gonna go in and take a CS as well, because he can't do it. There's not that much. There's no pressure on top lane. You can see Briar Ult coming in. It's gonna miss. Unfortunate. It's gonna go straight up the top lane, hitting nothing. Echo sitting on Raptors. Oriana might want to be a little careful, especially since the Echo can come right over. But it looks like he'll be fine, especially since Flush doesn't look like she wants to go in all the way. Briar gonna finish her Raptors. Sin just having an absolute fun time in the top lane, doing absolutely no contestation. Just clearing wave after wave, having a double CS lead now. Echo coming in, trying to get the Oriana, gonna get hit with a few shots, gonna get rooted, ulted, and then gonna flash perfectly, wasted 2 ults out of that. That's actually insane. Sentinel coming in just to do a little more protection. Unfortunately, Echo's gonna end up dashing away at the last second, not get that kill.
It's unfortunate.
It is. That was actually a beautiful play. I would say the flash dodging a Lux ult as well as the Echo dash. I did not expect him to actually bolt back in, since I figured that Lux would have solidified the kill there. But you know, he's better. That was a disgusting play by our Oriana.
We have in Cheese, one of our Valorant captain, here to support Gavin. Gavin has a lot of fans.
Oh, Gavin.
Yeah.
Which one's Gavin?
Gavin is Gavin's cheering.
Who?
Gaming. They're the I actually don't know why. I'm pretty sure there are.
Do you know what role he plays?
Jungle.
The jungle? Okay, the Briar.
Yeah.
It's okay, he comes in close.
Not Jaggers, right? What? Not Jaggers. That's JJ.
Oh. I don't know what role he's playing now.
He's under Jedi.
Sorry, I missed that kill right there. I was not paying attention. They're gonna get not a trade, one kill in the mid lane to get the Lux under tower. Gonna take 1 tower shot, but get away just in fine. Because he's chasing the Briar in mid lane. Don't know what he's doing. He's playing a little cocky. I guess this gives some time for Malphite to be able to lane without any contestation. I'm assuming they have some vision in yeah, they do have vision about 3 wards, I think, in River, so they should be able to see him. See Echo coming in, trying to get the top 10. Oh, we see Briar Ult coming in, gonna hit the Janna, gonna get a kill, followed by the Senna, and then it looks like Tom Kent might be able to dive in. Kai'Sa gonna use her ult to get away, I think. Yes, maybe. Briar taking a little bit too much damage, have to back off. Senna still collecting all these souls. I wonder how much he's got right now. Probably 30, 40. Another soul right there. Gonna absolute hit after auto. It's insane. Sin's still having a fun time in top lane doing nothing. I'm surprised there's no contestation there. I mean, as a Briar, I don't think I would try to fight a Sin just because it's melee range.
That's kind of just how things happen in top lane.
Yeah, I mean, it's their own world at this point, own game at this point. Might as well just be a 1v1. Oh, gonna hit a nasty skill shot. Not much is gonna happen though. Take a little bit of damage, but you know it's all good. We take that tower. We take those plates. I think overall we have a pretty decent lead on most of our lanes. Bot lane's, I would say, pretty even right now. It's 74 to 92. I did not realize actually it was a Tom Kent ADC. That's surprising. I'm usually seeing him as a support.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I mean that works, I guess. I mean, Senna can take all the damage.
Kind of like that. He has a lot of these players that are a lot of these champs that he's like kind of good at and kind of comfortable with. But often we slot him ADC because like he's usually better, and you know they have it. And yes, he calls himself talent for a reason.
Yeah, he is him.
Yeah.
We can see a little bit of trouble in this Dragon. Briar gonna have to use his ability to get him off. Be a flip for the Dragon, unfortunately. Gonna try and get a stun on the Senna. Lux is gonna be able to get a kill on the Oriana, unfortunately. You can see before the whole team is here actually. Gonna hit a few, gonna hit a stun as well as Senna. I go coming from the backlines. Lux Q's coming in as well. Gonna go for the chase, but Lux is, not Lux. Senna's just gonna end up keeping autoing. Gonna be a tower dive most likely, especially with how tanky he is as well. Getting his first item. Gonna be able to slow with any of his abilities. Malphite being able to just, farm some plates on top lane, that's not too bad. I think losing 1 kill, especially the Orianna, is a little sad from our team. But it's okay. Playing a little too aggressive, gonna hit a few auto attacks and a few stunts with Tom Kench and Senna. Both teams playing a little, actually way too, or both players playing a little aggressive. Gonna be a 1-1-1, gonna eat him, or eat her, throw her in the backline. Oh, perfect timing with that ult. Gonna be able to shield as well, get that kill, and then Kai'Sa should be getting down as well.
Nice.
Beautiful plays. This is what I was saying about the Senna. Absolutely just insane damage and range on both these targets, having this many souls.
Absolutely.
Especially if that money comes in clutch. 8 here and there, it racks up over time. Looks from the Bill going to be going for attack speed as well. I think it's going to be, I don't remember what the items are called, but yeah, it looks like attack speed and damage. Going to have 2 waves crash on top and bottom for both their teams. Going to be recalling to be able to meet the Janna and Kai'Sa back when they get back as well. We're going to come from a nasty game, going to be able to hit the Lux. No issue whatsoever. Not going to waste a flash, not that she has it. And should be a somewhat free Herald. I'm surprised Orianna's going back. There's not any support. Unfortunately, she doesn't know that the Singe and Echo is there. Going to hit a stun. Going to be able to throw him back. Might be able to get over the wall. Yep, using flash. Orianna and Malphite come in for the support. Might be a 3v2 using ult. Going to be able to get a stun. Going to use Echo ult as well to get out. Singe just kind of like tanking everything after especially with that early game lead, having over 40, about 30 CS over. Briar gonna go a little crazy here, gonna take out the Echo. He's gonna get stunned unfortunately because her ability just kind of aggroes on any player. Should be taken out though from assist on the Malphite. You can see Orianna just kind of soloing Baron on her own. Don't need a jungle for that. She looks coming in for a little bit of support. Honestly, I wouldn't do that if I was her. Gonna be wasting ults, not gonna hit anything. Malphite might be able to take this. No, he's gonna back off. Both back off. It's fine. He sees both Senna and Tom Kench back in both lane. Bot lane with the Kai'Sa and Janna. I would say pretty successful, honestly. Wasted Sluxel, got a kill, and got Herald. Perfect. A lot better than our first Dragon play, I would say.
Yeah. So, something that's kind of interesting about this team, in terms of how they play together, is that when they're going on these chases, they know that they don't need to get too aggressive if they don't need to. Yeah. They try their best not to overextend, and it could happen sometimes if we're a little distracted. But like on the outside of that, they know when they've reached their limit. Like there's a land in the sand kind of thing, and they wait.
Zed, which characters Gavin's playing, since you know this? I have no idea who's playing. Oh, you can see a gank on bot lane is going to be a 3v2. Kai'Sa coming in pretty aggressive. Going to hit a few Qs on site. Going to jump straight on as well. Senna coming into ult. Senna going to eat in. Actually, sorry, Echo coming in. Going to dive at Senna. Senna's going to be able to eat out with the ult. Going to get some kills. Lux coming in, doing that damage. Briar coming in as well. Going to Tom Kench diving on the Echo. Briar's going to be taken out as well. Echo's looking for a dive to Senna. Not going to be looking to kill, especially with the stun coming in from the Senna. Going to get 2 kills there with Herald destroying bot lane tower. Not destroying, but hitting it, smacking it a little bit. It'll be 3 on tower. Gonna absolutely crash the wave in. And might be able to get it. Jenna looks like she's trying to defend. Personally, I wouldn't do it because, that's just a tower dive right there. Especially with 2, the range from Senna would be absolutely insane. And then the dive, like I just said, coming in from the Tom Kench. Gonna get blown away, but still not a problem from them. Gonna be able to 3v1 like it's no issue whatsoever. I don't know why she would stay there. I'd back immediately. You can see Orianna still, actually I didn't even realize this Orianna destroyed tower. This is actually, I didn't realize they're 13-3. They're actually destroying. I don't know what's happening. Oh my god. This team's washed, bro. Get him out of here. FF15, my guy. They have control of everyone. They focus too much on top lane. Sin wasn't doing too much. Too short a little bit. He's been a little too cocky. Not he's playing for himself right now, man. He's got Ignite and a Ghost. He's playing just to win his lane, and honestly, that's not a good way to do it. Team Malphite coming with the assist.
Oh my god, dude.
3v2.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It'll be a 1-for-1. Lux might be able to get caught here and whatnot.
Yeah.
It'll look like it'll be a double stun. Not be able to damage from the Senna will be able to take out the Lux. It'll be a 1-for-2. Not 2, or sorry, 2-for-2. Did not see that.
A little too far, but like that was
it's fine.
amazing.
No,
3, 4, 5 minutes of gameplay there.
Like I was saying, though, Singe playing much for his lane. It looks a little sad for his team. Not much of assist, like I said, for the Malphite coming in. For the few times that he was there for his team, did play really well, especially with a few stuns. Singe, like I said, not be able to do much for his team.
Okay, so look on the left side.
What?
You see the guy who's currently dead and trying to respond? That's Gavin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you waiting for? What are you jumping on the table for?
Oh, I'm just kind of waiting. I don't know. I'm looking at the chat.
Yeah.
Are we
You know
winning?
everything?
No, we're not winning. We're absolutely dominating. This
Dude.
team is absolutely nothing to us. Get them out of here. FF15 immediately, bro. This isn't even a match. This is our practice match. This is scrims. This team is nothing to us. This team is absolutely dominating. You see this nasty 1v3, doesn't even care. Comes in with no ultras, push them away like that's nothing. You can see the Orna coming in, Senna ult coming as well. Diving them doesn't mean nothing to them. They are scrap to us.
Oh my god. You can allow the message, by the way.
Oh. That's unfortunate. I can't do nothing. We got kicked out.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Wait. Oh, the game's over.
Game's over. Doesn't matter.
Game's over. Wait, were we spectating in 20 mode?
Probably.
Dumb.
Game skipped over.
Were you
Don't
spectating
matter.
in the 20 mode? That ends the game early. So just for the next game, spectate like one of the players or something like that. Yeah. So
From what I can
the game's already over.
Yeah, from what I can see here, it looks like Kaisa was their carry. You see Gumayushi, right there. My top lane, my ADC Dream right there. Gumayushi coming in clutch. I think Gumayushi would be proud of that play right there. Senna, absolutely god tier. Yeah, that was a good match. I like that a lot.
That was awesome.
I expected to see a little more competition. I felt like there was a lot more trades, but I guess we took a lot of the trades all the time.
Did you see the time?
I did not know. I think it was second dragon up, so it's probably about
No,
15, 20 minutes.
Like 20?
No, actually, it was 15 minutes.
No, it was over. We were way over that already. I think it was already 17 by the time the game ended.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, it was close to that.
Yeah.
Because the Herald comes up at, I think, minute 12. Dragon comes up at minute 10, I think. And I think second Dragon was coming up soon, so it was probably about less than 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like I said, absolute stop means something to us. I liked a lot of our plays. Malphite played that perfectly.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say counter-picked, but not being able to play as strong as he normally could against certain champions. But playing super safe on our tower, even though getting towered out a few times. 2 kills is nothing.
Yeah.
Compared to what could have happened. I would say the Janna bot lane, the Kaisa and Janna playing way too aggressive, especially since multiple times Tom Kench was able to just dive straight under them, throw them up in the air. Senna with that excessive range just absolutely dominating them. But well played by all of our characters.
Yeah.
A little surprised that the that the ADC was Tom Kench.
Yeah.
Look, man, he played it nice. He wasn't feeding, bro. That's all that matters. And my team, bro, I'm playing ranked. I got a Malphite top lane. Go 0-10, goes FF15, and then decides to lose and goes, yo, jungle diff when I'm jungle. I'm like, bro, you died 10 times.
Well, some news. I don't know, some general information as we wait for the next game. One, the way that NACE playoffs work is that they take the Western and the Eastern division that are playing in this conference, and they mesh them together, and that's your playoff division. This is, I guess, one of the lower seeded teams on the Eastern side. Yeah. But also, like, we had FIU in our Western Conference.
Boise's not a state.
Boise's not a state.
Boise's not a state.
Boise's not a state. Speaking of Boise, actually, so our main production dude, Diggs, who we absolutely love here, beloved. He was running stream for pretty much the first month and a half of this program for this year. And, like, he's been out for a little bit, so we haven't seen him a lot here. And, there's been me taking over and Aiden and some of our other production staff that have been filling in. But we were informed this morning, not this morning, what essentially should have been this morning. It was like an hour ago. But apparently, Diggs is leaving us. Diggs is transferring back to Boise State. Where they're from, their family's over there. The major that they actually want to do is over there. And while we completely respect the decision,
rest in peace. He's not gone. We just miss him.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Going back to the chat and a little bit of what I was saying earlier during the match, having a Singed top lane, especially with Ghost and Ignite, he's playing for himself. That's kind of like some low elo right there. It's honestly not the better play in the late game, especially when we have teams playing, as it's a 5-stack. You can't play solo. It's not solo queue. You can't solo carry as a Singe in a 5-stack. That's just not how it is. Malphite playing just better in the team fights than the Singe because, like I said, playing for himself is not the way to go. It may be unfortunate for the Malphite getting kind of dominated in this lane. A 30 CS lead is pretty bad, but like I said, Singe is just not a team player, honestly. And then Overwatch dude, Seabass. What rank are you? I am peak gold 4. And then I stopped playing because my rank reset after this season, and then I didn't care to play again.
Yeah. Disco, I do not believe we use Battlefly.
What is Battlefly?
I don't even know.
We don't even know what that is, bro.
Yeah.
Omega LOL. Bro, we're not the same. What are you talking about?
Zed, you should just come here and finish your course here. I'm sure they'll transfer.
Yeah,
they're fine, and we're better. We're better.
We have a
We're
better
just
team.
better.
We are better.
Were you up CEI? CEI was our
know
second
what
closest. CEI.
What is that?
College of Eastern Idaho.
What? Oh, FYI, I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. So a lot of terms that
Yeah,
I don't know what Boise even is, my guy.
I even know what Boise is. I'm from Cali, dude.
Oh, you're from Cali?
Yeah, I'm from.
crazy.
Well,
Where
I
you
moved
from?
out here from Hollywood.
Hollywood. Okay, dude.
No, I'm
Bro,
not. You
just say,
think,
like, LA.
See, no. Because the thing is that like people don't believe me when I say that. Because like it sounds weird. I went to Hollywood High School. I
What's
walked
Hollywood
past
High School?
Hollywood Boulevard like every day on my way to work. And also, Hollywood and LA is like Hollywood and LA is like not the same thing.
They're extremely different.
Yeah,
Look,
no,
man,
those are extremely different. You can't just say Hollywood and LA are the same thing. That's not even how that works. LA might as well be the entire like county, dude.
No.
Yes.
LA is the. We got production in the back calling LA the Fallout New Vegas map. He's absolutely just bantering whoever lives there. It's I don't know.
That's a rich girl.
Disco Ninja. Actually, no, we use what Nice.
Nice, yeah.
So Battlefly is actually going to be a
Nace
organize
Star
the
League.
leagues and divisions for local.
It's the little college tournament thing. So
Why don't we use it?
great question. I think because
we
everybody else uses Nace, and Nace is like 2K
What is
to
2K?
enroll for.
What is 2K? Oh, okay.
Like
Money.
yes, like money.
Money.
To enroll for the season.
Uh-huh.
So I think since that's just what we applied for, that's what everybody's playing through. I'm sure Sam has like thought about it. Speaking of that, you can talk to Sam and many of us. You can talk to me, or you can talk to Seabass, or any of our production staff, or anybody else that is in the lab here, either players or staff, in our Discord server, which we don't have linked yet.
Don't talk to me. I swear to God, I will.
We don't have linked yet, so we will get that soon. I am trying to make myself in charge of trying to get all that stuff together. So, the bracket. Yeah, you can. I forgot what the website is called.
I think if you go on
What is it? Is
Nace,
NSL
or
NSL.start.gg?
yes, you can look up our name, our school, U of I.
Wait, no, not start. It's
I don't know, bro.
NSL.something.gg.
It's whatever
is
that
what it's
is.
called.
Look
Yeah.
up our school.
League
Sorry,
spot.
My Overwatch team is
Yeah.
fighting each other right now. I'm watching now.
NSL.leaguespot.gg. You can go there and you can search for the University of Idaho team. You can see actually all of our teams and all of our standings throughout the semester. You can see where we're seated in our
you don't even
different
need to
conferences.
see it. We're undefeated, bro. Are we undefeated?
Maybe not you guys.
I know. We
League-
are, bro. League, I know.
League is
Yeah, Overwatch is diffed, bro.
League
can't hear me.
is we've only taken one.
Yeah, one loss,
Yeah.
and that was just because we were trolling.
Yeah.
It was like we thought it was we thought it was a scrim. We thought it was a practice match. That's our fault. We're trolling a little too hard.
Yeah.
8 of the 5 players were sick. The fish had to go on a walk, and the building caved in. It wasn't our fault. I promise.
Dude, you would love this. So we don't know like the legality of the situation of having Seabass at the table. Sam is not here. And I would cast League on my own, but we're entering playoff season. I want to make it like entertaining for you guys. So I asked Seabass if he wanted to do this some time ago, and he was like, yeah. He usually asks me whenever and have me on. But the thing is, is that you don't like work for us?
No, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. What's it called?
Volunteer.
Volunteer.
Yeah.
Doing those volunteer hours. Things are free.
Yeah.
Oh, he wants me over here every time. Y'all coming in
Yes.
clutch, boys.
You have like a really good personality for this, and like, you know,
can I
like
get a Gavin cam though, my boy, my cutie patootie.
we set up a second PTZ over there so that you guys can see player cam.
Look at that, look at them little
Yeah.
cutie patootie over there. Look at him. Look how much he does not care. Cause he's him, bro. He don't care. This game was just a warm up, bro.
Where even is he? It's just Tavian, Truman, and Tiger.
Bro, half the team's not even there, bro. They don't even care that much. So the disrespect is. I don't know.
Yeah, we're still live. Is the game on? Are we starting or something? Yes, we would like to.
Yo, give me the draft pick so I can flame this team for picking.
Gavin's at home. Oh, the computer fell asleep.
They went night-night.
Yeah.
Like me, bro. Cause I'm narcoleptic.
JJ's on the edge and Gavin's at home. I see. JJ's on the part of the table that you can't see. Like, we were trying to figure out a setup so that, like, the entire, like,
We should
table.
build like a tripod out of like rusty sheet metal and
See,
just have it like.
you know what? Because, like, BSU has this whole, like, network, like, thing that they have a camera that is, like, wirelessly connected to the rest of their production
Is that the
setup.
big
And
one
then
we
they
saw?
walk around and just,
Oh, they got a whole camera crew.
yeah,
That's
no,
crazy.
it's, oh, my God, dude. BSU is crazy. I went there for a cycling tournament
Are they good?
recently. No, we wiped them.
All that money just to get diffed.
And what was funny is I got paid for it.
You got paid for it?
None of them. They just got everybody on the spot,
Oh, okay.
essentially.
They're like,
And
"All right,
like
you,
we were practicing for like a month beforehand, a few months beforehand, actually. So our production staff has decided that they're going to start playing the Sans boss fight.
We got a little board here.
On the web browser. They've already taken a shit ton of damage right now.
Yeah, they're kind of throwing, bro. Like, what is this? I can hear my coach for Overwatch team flaming the absolute, like, you know, pardon my French, but I'm not gonna say it. I gotta spare that one curse word for this match. But they're flaming each other really hard right now. I'm glad I stepped out. I said, please, coach, put me on that bench. I don't want to play no more, bro. We won one game and that was a forfeit. We are 1-7 right now.
You know what?
What?
I should have played.
You should have played. You would have fit in.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make a difference.
No.
It was insane.
Yeah. So, yeah. Mhm.
It would not matter.
I remember I was there for tryouts and they were like, "Do you want to be on the team?" And I was like, "No, I can't. Like, I cast for you guys. I work here."
Yeah, and it was actually. I gotta read all those matches. Hold on. Blah, blah, blah.
I'll
Yeah,
just go. I'm not paying to go to BSU.
Yeah, don't play for it. It's trash. I'll play
I'll
Zen
play
every
Zen-
wins.
I'll
Yo,
play Zen
I'll get
free
you in,
wins
bro.
time
Take
again.
my spot. I swear
Yeah.
to God, take my spot.
Enroll. See, that's something that I'm hoping that we get to do eventually is we get people to enroll from this. I know we had some kind of event recently that we had some kind of event recently that,
us?
you know, was a promotion event. I think this
This was the last game.
Is this last game?
Yes, because I remember the Briar. Wait, no.
Wait, no, but this timer's going on right now.
It is crazy. What is this?
Wait, are they just doing the same picks?
No, it's a different game.
Yeah. So
Yo, Zed, take
is
my
it
spot, please.
not
I'll do anything.
go to the source, find the game capture source, and right click it? No, the screen. Do it again.
Yeah, we
reset.
paid production for this. That's me.
Scroll down. Look for it again. What? Are you serious?
For those of you, actually all of you.
Oh, dude.
Or not game, but it looks like the big
So
ban pool.
shit is happening with our No, don't stop stream. Click no. Okay, that scared it. So go back to that orange thing down there. Right click on it. Yeah, and then right click on the black part.
Just so I can kind of explain what you guys are what's happening right now. Our entire
And then
system
reset.
blew up. Things are on fire. We got these budget PCs.
Dude, are you fucking see? What the? What? Okay. Try turning the stream off again. Oh, okay.
Wait,
Wait,
what?
no. Okay, don't. Okay. Yeah, it just takes a second. A long ass. Is the computer asleep again? Well, I mean, because we can see it on our TV. So I'm so lost. We're trying to get stream up again.
Just so you guys know what's happening, we have a Jarvan Malphite All-Star currently against
You know what's
a
really annoying
Darius
is that
Fennec
we
Sejuani.
can see stream.
Yeah.
We can see the screen like just fine.
It'll be a Briar ban as well, just to get rid of that Briar, since it did, I think, carry late game.
You can talk about the matchup.
Cool.
Yeah, talk about pick ban while we
it'll
try
be
and
a
figure
Darius
this
versus
out.
Malphite. It'll most likely be in Darius' favor, just with that blade's going to be a little intense in the early game. Late game, I don't know if it'll do too much damage, especially since it does fall off. Not fall off, but it goes pretty even. They are going to go actually and pick Arsena from us. A little sad. As well as the Sejuani. A pretty disgusting, I would say, jungle if they are playing that jungle. Which I assume they are.
Can we get Wayne? Can you go find Wayne? Wayne. What? Are you serious?
All right, stream's over, boys.
Okay.
GG.
So yeah, we're running into a bit of a problem. Our capture card decided to just stop working. Shout out Elgato. Shout out Corsair. We love you and we love your products and
We don't.
Take a quick break and be right back.
yeah, we're gonna take a break as we address the technical difficulties. So stick around,
Bye,
get yourself
chat.
some water, get
Bye,
a
chat.
snack,
Have fun.
and we'll see you in a few minutes.
XQCL.
No, don't end stream. Don't end stream. Don't end stream.
Oh, never mind. No XQCLs. I'm sorry.
Just mute. Just mute. Don't you? I mean, like, just say whatever. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck, bro. We fucking back, boys.
You were hot.
You were hot.
What?
You were hot.
Okay.
The stream heard that. Anyways, welcome back. It is I, Kaz Phoenix, here with Seabass.
You know who it is. It's me, the one and only.
We are back for game 2 of our first NSL playoffs games against Southern Miss Golden Eagles in Southern Mississippi. There are some errors that we're getting from
we're breaking the computer.
League that I absolutely love because we just love every time that League has a problem with us and doesn't want to cooperate.
Yo, man, that's what happens when you get the Walmart bundle. You get 5 PCs, $100 each. Let's go. Okay, very exciting. I do see they took our center from us. A little sad as well, having a Vayne. I don't know what's happening there. I think center support with the Vayne. Gonna be pretty intense in the late game, especially with Darius and Sejuani as well. Gonna be pretty intense. Hopefully they can finish it by early game. It'll be pretty rough. A pretty rough late game. I'm a little nervous for that. Hopefully they can actually carry in the early game enough to stall them a little harder. In the meantime, though, I got production flexing. Yo, bro is thick.
Yeah, bro's built.
Bro is built like a
He's,
tank.
huge.
Oh my goodness. A little fruity over here. Get a little excited. You know, he's throwing it back a little bit. That's cool like that. It's swag like that. Anyways, how are you enjoying League? You know, you told me that you don't know too much about League.
Well,
but from your experience-
I've been learning. I've been learning as I sit here beside Sam and listen to her talk, and
Who's your
you know,
favorite
sitting beside you and like listening to you talk is helping me continue to learn. Why would you?
Sorry, we don't have a computer right now. Our computer broke.
Yeah, we're working
get
on
the
it. We're
setup
working on
number
it.
2.
Don't even worry about it.
No, it's fine. I was just a troll. We're trolling.
But no, I know like the basics. You know, like I kind of understand like the base goals of the game. I've played the tutorial.
If anyone says I played the tutorial, horrible the game. I wouldn't even know.
No, don't even trust me. I'm not here to play League. I'm just here to watch it.
I'm here
And
to
you know
play
what? I enjoy watching League. I probably would not enjoy watching other people play League, but I know these people, so seeing them win and do really well throughout the season is fun. I do enjoy that aspect of it, and I would say maybe I'm biased against it, but like I enjoy it with like all of our games. With Valorant when I get to cast that. With what other games did we win?
Being passionate
Smash.
about our team. I have no idea. I don't watch Smash. Speaking of watching League, though, not that I don't know if you'd understand, but I am very excited to watch the next game of Worlds come up. It'll be so 3 Chinese teams right now. We have JDG, and then we also have Weibo, and then BLG. I think T1 is the only. Pardon me. Hold up. A lot of burps coming in.
Oh my god. It's like PTSD flashbacks every time I see that screen, dude.
What screen?
No, that literally just happens. So we're having that issue that we had at the very beginning of the season, where League would just refuse to open for us. It looks like it's working.
We're back. We're back. Ready
We're
to
back.
action?
We're so back.
3, 2, 1.
Damn.
Let's go. Jump straight into the action. We have a Senna and the team with super low HP. Just not gonna be able to get any souls, unfortunately. Darius playing pretty aggressive on the top lane. No mana on the
Dom,
mouth
go back.
flank.
Go back to the beginning. Go back.
Can I have some bloodshed right there?
Okay, there we go.
Back all the way again.
All the way. All
Senna's
the way.
still low
all the way.
HP. Still missing. We're still too far ahead. It's fine. We're good.
What is going on?
We have no kills. It's good. It's good. It's good. We're good.
You know what? We're 3 minutes in. Still nothing has happened. We. Hello. Or yes?
What?
Yes in French.
We.
I know language.
Ciao.
Um.
Yo.
Anyways, Dom, if you could just get the normal stuff back up, that'd be greatly appreciated.
Can I get some items up? Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go. We have Ezreal and Alistar. A little crazy. He's a little wild. Ezreal's a pretty hard stick to play, especially in the high elo. Playing against the Vayne and the Sun, there's a little chance he dives him in mid lane. Sorry, be able to waste flash on the Vex and get away. I don't know which team's actually. Okay, we're right side. Okay, perfect. See, Senna actually surprisingly not doing too well in this lane. I figured that a double range bot lane would be pretty good against an Alistar, but I guess not. Give some love to production. They're trying their best back there. Yeah. We love them too. Alistar coming in for a dive. Gonna get a hit on the Spain. Gonna be stunned. Not much damage coming out from their side, surprisingly, especially with Alistar just being in the front line. But actually getting pretty zoned off. Heavy. Then it looks like a flash coming in. Sorry, J4 gonna get a stun, and then first one on the Victor. Gonna be really good for that early game start, like I said. Said you want to coming for our Malphite top again. Looks like he's just like not good. Looks like they're both kind of just hard focusing. Oh wow, actually getting away at 1 HP. Might be able to survive this. No, unfortunately with that bleed coming in from Darius.
That's annoying.
A little sad. I mean, I won't blame him. He's getting pretty diff in top lane. Not his fault, but he's doing the best he can. He's got Doran, he's got some spots, he's got some boots now. He'll be able to run away, play a little more aggro maybe. He'll be okay. Ezreal, like I said again, with a double range bot lane, I figured he'd be doing a lot better, or they would be doing a lot better, especially against an Ezreal and an Alistar. Alistar not doing much damage because he's melee range, and Ezreal, you know, having a hit past those minions to actually even have anything connect besides auto attacks. You can see Victor getting some pretty strong AP items in the beginning. Alistar sitting in that bush, but I don't know if he knows it's awarded. I'm surprised that I haven't hit a Senna stun, or just going. There we go. Like I said, gonna get a double knock-up again. Stun. Ezreal coming with some pretty insane damage. Gonna do auto attacks and enhanced damage with Q. Going in all in. Senna's playing way too aggressive than she should. Might be able to get this. Doesn't look like it. Both on 1 HP. Malphite crashing the wave on top lane. Darius has no problem doing, especially with his Q. Overall, it looks like a pretty nice game.
Yeah.
What? Huh? I think they're winning their first round. They might win this one without me. I might be the issue. Also going to be a little too gaped in, especially with the gang coming in from Sejuani. Be able to get hit and down. My Ezreal might be going down as well. Actually, I didn't even say, wait, it's a 4 versus 2 on bot lane? That's crazy, man. Victor coming in for maybe the cleanup, it looks like. Especially with his early game, maybe a little too cocky. I don't know if he realizes it's 4 on bot lane. You have Jarvan, J4 coming in right here, trying to get some vision with his spear, but you know, not playing too aggressive. Just gonna back off. It's okay. We can reset. We still 2 kills up. Oh no, we're not. We're 2 kills down. I forgot we're red. That's okay. We're better.
Slow start.
Clearing Krug.
Slow start. Don't even worry.
No, we're fine. We're fine. We carry. I feel like once J4 gets his ult, it'll isolate, you know, those picks that we want to kill, especially the Vayne, the Senna, the Darius, and pretty much anyone using a flash to get over the wall. Victor doing some pretty good crowd control, getting rid of an entire lane or wave of minions. Ed's gonna be on his own. Alistar sitting in bush. I think there was a ward there. I guess not. I might have cleared up right before he got there. Victor playing pretty aggressive. He's gonna look for poking. Vex not being able to do much about it. Both being level 6, so you know there's an opportunity for them to do some damage there. I think Victor might look for the push here, especially since having Flash and Ghost up. Dragon is up as well. I don't have any timers for objectives, unfortunately. Oh, coming with the Flash. They hit Senna. Snap the Ghost away, or not Ghost away, but use her. Whatever you know for. J4 coming in as well. Be able, most likely, yep, gonna get hit with a shot. Victor doing the ult as well. Gonna try and get the Perfect, get the Vex, gonna take a tower shot. Sejuani should be able to clear this up. Gonna sidestep this thing, but not be able to do it enough. Vayne coming in pretty aggressive, even though she just died, or Senna just died. I don't know why she's doing that. That's a little crazy. Let's see.
So we're trying to come back up.
Yeah.
I noticed at this point, like, we're trying to balance the kills out. We're trying to get that gold advantage back up. We aren't doing too well in terms of CS. It looks like mid's doing pretty alright.
Yeah, mid's
so one of our jungles. The other is meh. Our bot lane actually is doing pretty good. Okay, so like in terms of CS, we're kind of doing well, except for top lane, which is just what happens.
He's him.
Yeah.
Let him cook. Let him cook. He did fine the first game. Let him cook. I trust him Malphite all the way, 100%. I'm surprised that actually J4 didn't go for the dragon right here, knowing that Sejuani was on the mid lane, especially since they have this pretty big advantage, I would say, in bot lane. I would say that both Senna and Vayne are a little too aggro here. But, you know, whatever. We play it safe, play it fine. It's good. You see our boy right there looking a little cutie in the camera. Victor playing super aggressive. I'm so surprised he's got this much mana. He does have, sorry, you don't know about runes, but he has a rune that basically makes it first strike, I think it's called. But if you hit them first, you get more damage. So that's why it's super aggressive. You can see a pretty big attack stun coming in from Alistar and Ez. And that's the back way again. Using ults might just graze right past the Vayne, unfortunately. Yeah, being 1 HP, they might go look for the dive. They do have flash and heal up as well as Hex Flash from the Alistar. But who knows? Malphite playing a little more aggressive now, not to get those spins throwing him over his back and, you know, the poison. But I mean, Darius is a little scary, especially having the lead 40 CS and Iron Spike doing extra damage. But you want to come in with ult. Sorry, the gank. I think using ult to stun the Alistar, but Alistar might be able to get away. Doesn't look like it. Could come up with another stun in a few seconds. Going to get close. Vayne having no mana, but might be able to get some kills. No edge, play it safe. Gonna do a little poking damage, but Sejuani is a little too tanky. Sejuani gonna go pretty aggressive, especially on her own. He's J4, you can see on the map, J4 and Victor coming down. Sejuani looks trying to... Wait, he's gonna actually throw the game. Oh my god, he's playing way too cocky. J4 coming in as well, and Victor playing just, you know, zoning off bot lane for the Ez. Gonna get the solo kill on the Sejuani, playing way too aggressive, diving on her tower. Especially with no mobility items, I would never do that. Malphite playing a little more aggro, creating some pretty good kills. I wouldn't... You gotta watch out for the... You gotta watch out for those Darius Qs. You know, being on the outside gets that life steal for him. You want to be on the inside.
What?
There's no way. There's no. What do you mean right now?
No, you know what?
I'm getting kicked out. That's crazy.
No. How about you and Seabass do this? You and trust me, Seabass is good.
I'm finally here.
Do you want to do it with me or do you want to do it with him? He knows League. He will give you actual commentary. Okay, that's real. Okay, so new news. Apparently, Sam is here. I didn't realize how late it was that Sam is actually able to do. Oh, okay, that's crazy. Anyway, so Sam is here. Which means Seabass is leaving. We will miss you, Seabass. Yeah. Seabass is great. Do you want to do?
I want to see what's popping.
Yeah. So we won first game. Like
I heard 26 minutes.
Yeah. It was brutal. It was brutal. We didn't even get to see the whole thing because of the tournament mode
my parents
issue.
have been texting.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, my parents were nice enough to be like, ugh.
We're getting the third seat set up for
We are,
Seabass
so I'm going to
here.
get real cozy.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure that, like, the chair
that bothers
isn't...
me. The camera's right in front of half my scoreboard.
Yeah.
It's fine.
No, that's the important part. We're red.
I don't need to see how Gavin and Tiger are doing.
We know they're fine.
We're all fine.
I'll put the other one in just one of the random monitor ones.
We can also take me out from hearing myself. I hate hearing myself. Here, I'll just lean
You don't even have the headphones on yet, dude.
Oh! Yes! Getting the flashes, getting the stuns down. That is going to be a real sweet double spot lane. Oh, that is a Vayne with the dash. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, some stuff has happened, obviously.
Some stuff has happened. How much have we told them about all the chaos that went behind tonight's game?
I haven't spoken a word, actually.
Because I want to give both Southern Miss and our teams credit where credit is due. If you don't get Vandal alerts, the internet went down about 3:15.
Oh yeah, I did speak about that a little bit earlier.
Up. So they were wonderful enough to work with me to reschedule this because it's playoffs. You don't want to FF in playoffs. Like that's the worst way to go out. So they were great enough to work with me and get the reschedule. There's a Vex going and getting the damage down on the Victor. We've not seen someone play Victor yet. But so I'm so glad they did that heading into this match. I know we've had our fair share of technical difficulties. And, you know, I called Wave. I was like, of course, it's League.
That's
like,
having
it's always
issues tonight.
been League.
Because it's always League.
It's always League. And we are the first of our teams to hit playoffs just the way the schedules work. So, oh, we have a player camera now.
Oh yeah, we have lobby cam. Do you want to flash lobby cam production? Yeah, you can see all of our players who are in the lab with us today.
think
Tiger, Truman.
There's a JJ we're missing.
Yeah, JJ is below the camera.
He's below the
off.
camera.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm going to interrupt here. We got a 2v2, or it was a 2v1. Victor getting caught, it looks like, but actually be able to get out straight into Victor as well as Sejuani. You have J4 and Alistar coming on from bot lane. Be able to help the Victor and get both kills with absolutely no deaths. Absolutely insane synergy
We're
from
going to see
them.
that a lot out of the Alistar. I don't know if you've noticed, but we have a very roaming support.
Yeah, no, he's been really good. There's almost no vision in jungle.
There's a jungle going in, just saying, yeah, sure, we'll try bot lane. Our Tiger really, really does heartily enjoy getting in and around and playing the other lanes, and it makes a difference. Not that Truman needs him, obviously. I know we have Truman's dad in the chat. Obviously not that Truman needs him. Truman stands alone. That is a Darius top lane. That's going to be a bit rough into Malphite as we start getting those bleed stacks going up and all of that. Is that why is there a chair there? Okay.
Oh, it's to keep the mixer off the table.
I kicked it a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bot lane, just the damn. Oh, no wonder. I was wondering why the
3-1.
damage was going down, and then I see the level 9 Ezreal hitting the level 7 now 6 Senna, and that's the damage.
Yeah.
Heading into this game, because the one thing you guys don't have is you don't have a scouting report. I did.
Yeah.
I know.
Which is, I was mentioning that at the beginning of the stream. It's like it's nicer having the coach here because like you not only like know your players, but you.
Ooh, there's the Vexel coming in with the Sejuani, looking for that gank on Truman. Gonna get the stun down, might get the kill here. Victor managing to secure one on it. No support coming in. Alistar is engaged bot. J4. Victor running away, getting the damage down.
Am I able to get away?
I don't think so. J4 coming in to help though, so I think we'll get.
Oh, he'll get away.
Oh,
no, he
Oh,
they're gonna clutch
J4
it.
engaged. Ooh, Truman needs to be careful.
No, he's
Not
got it.
overstaying his welcome. There's the damage coming out. There's the kill. Beautiful running away. I am shocked that Truman got away from that. Really.
We've seen some close survivals throughout this game and the last one.
You know, the close survivals are kind of what makes or breaks a game as we start getting to these higher levels. You know, obviously, 26 minutes is one of the longest games we've seen.
Yeah.
So I don't want to say anything. This is a great team. They've earned their spot in the playoffs, ranked 3rd in their conference. Truly is wonderful. So they're starting to put a little bit more oomph on it. Looks like we've rotated lanes just a little bit. Bot lane coming to take advantage of the mid. You know it's bad when your ADC is a higher level than their mid laner.
Yeah.
And there's the cow coming in. Ooh. Anyway, what I was saying was when we were looking at the scouting report, they kind of, the lanes that they were looking to play towards was their top, their ADC, and their jungle. Those were their really strong guys. Their mid lane wasn't quite so strong. Their support wasn't quite so strong. I see we're getting more cowbell up in there. Can we flip to lobby cam for a sec? Because Tiger is highlighted in that lobby cam. And that right there is a man who is playing cowbell. He is in the zone. He is relaxed. He is classic Tiger. We can go ahead and switch back to game for me. Thank you. Blue team did summon the Rift Herald. Is going to be heading top. I think based on the placement, Sejuani just needed to get that out before it expired. But one of the things I really told these guys was heading in was Truman, run wide. Because, oh, that is a 3v in the bot lane. Truman getting shut down. That's unfortunate. Is going to the Vayne. That's even more unfortunate. The good news is if you look mid lane, Ezreal's going to get that turret. And it's a 3v3. This is what we're really good at. They start seeing one threat. In this case, the Ezreal that is
3-1-1.
3-1-1, thank you. And they were like, oh, we'll deal with that. Meanwhile, we're getting stuff elsewhere.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, I told Truman, just go ham. Because we've seen Truman do it, even against really good mid laners, just go absolutely nuts. I mean, he's 7-2 right now. He took what I told him and went. But I saw that, and I was like, there's no way Truman doesn't win this. And, you know, not only that, but if they take the extra support to cancel out Truman, if they 2v him, 3v him, he's proven that he can survive in those. I mean, we saw it against College of Eastern Idaho. They double and triple team. Look at the damage going down on that Senna. Like, I look up and Senna's dead. There's the Garen looking around fishing for some stuff. We'll see how that works out.
The Garen?
a Darius, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very. If it's not a dance move, I don't care right now.
Fair, fair. Like you were saying, though, you said being able to have a little more competition on the top side. We've seen a lot more ganks and a lot more, I would say, a top lane diff.
Oh, there's the Alistar coming in. Not sure if there's much there for them to get with that turret, but we're trying. We're fishing.
Yeah, there's some fun stuff on Overwatch.
Yeah, they've been the best.
Okay.
You're not aren't you on the Overwatch team?
They know, they know.
You said that tonight.
No, I had a sub today.
Okay.
Well, I chose to be a sub today.
We're going for second Rift here. We have 4, which is a very heavy commit to a Rift Herald. But if you look at that timer, that Rift is going to be despawning about 30 seconds, so we have to get it before it goes down if we want it. There's the damage. Not even bothering to waste a smite. Just getting that damage down. Sorry, not waste. Utilize a smite. I'm focusing on more positive terminology. I'm going to get made fun of for that one. Anywho, 19 minutes in, getting ready to see first Baron drop. First turn in for us for every lane. Senna. It's Senna. She's too low of a level that anybody can just brutally murder her. And you know, what's sad is she's only 0-4 and 2. Like, you look at the stat line, Sejuani has 4 deaths, Vex has 4 deaths, but she is the furthest behind.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And I would like to point out, our top lane, I've talked a lot about Tavian. He's not a top laner naturally. He was willing to take on that role, willing to be the top lane island. It's not what he naturally does. Sejuani's looking for a gank on the J4. I don't think we're going to see anything. She's a level down. Like, I think going in on that Jarvan is suicide right there.
Oh, yeah, definitely. With the 5 assist and having Gorgon as well, that heal's going to be insane.
Oh, yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure that's suicide.
Yeah, definitely. But it does make a lot of sense saying with the top lane not being able to play too much of top lane, not what he's comfortable with. But even though he is having a little bit of a competition on top lane, he's been really well about staying safe and not feeding whatsoever.
I think he learned after Florida International.
Oh, got it.
I think Kaz casted that game with me.
Yeah,
Kaz has casted a lot of our games with me just because they've been happening on Tuesdays. And one of the things I wanted to highlight is, you know, like Tavian's not a top laner, but he's really grown from barely hanging on to solidly hanging on. You know, I think he learned a lot more about how to be safe. Florida International University is the one loss we've had so far. They were ranked first in our conference. They are currently playing their playoffs game, so we will see how that goes. We are awaiting a rematch this time. That's what we're hoping for right now. But game 1, their jungle stopped us, is what it is. We weren't expecting to be that aggressive. Game 2, our top lane fed. A lot. Like, Udyr just ran rampant, and I'm not saying anything they don't know. Oh my god. Just the damage going down. Okay, Vex going in, getting the kill on the Victor, but at what cost? Malphite's going to run him up at the top. There's the, we need to start being careful and watching out for that Darius
they're
there.
going for the rush here.
They are. That's the triple with the ultimate off of there. Ezreal doing all the damage he can, but he's going to go down as well. That is 4 hit Drake and SMU, Southern Mississippi University. I know who we're playing. Gets the Drake. Now I can start being concerned, because that is a 4-0-0 Darius. That is concerning, mildly. It's all right. It's all right. That was our first Drake. We're up to easy money. Like I said, though, we're all about those cross-map objectives. They committed all 5 down bot to that Drake. They got the kills. They definitely capitalized on that. I'm not taking that away from them, but we did get turret. We now are 1 turret in on all of our lanes. JJ still has Rifts to drop somewhere. I'd like to point that out. We could see a pretty heavy mid push. And honestly, if Darius is going to keep going in and doing that, we're going to start focusing it more. And we're going to keep letting our Malphite run a little bit wild. Don't discount the top laner. Like, don't discount the top laner. We'll see. I don't think we were expecting the Darius ult. Nobody expects the Darius ult. No. It's like the Cho'Gath ult. You don't expect it, and suddenly you're dead. Or the Pyke ult.
Oh, it's Pyke ult.
You don't expect that one, and suddenly you're dead.
Yep.
I hate the execute ult. I love playing them, though. It's hilarious.
I will say that even though their top, or not bottom lane looks to be actually a little coming back, actually. 2-1 and 4, Vayne might be an actually issue, especially with the Kraken Slayer.
I think our Ezreal's far enough ahead. So we said, hi, we see you. Yeah, take 4 on the Darius. Darius surviving, but there's the kill, and that's damage. Damage going down on Sejuani. Vayne coming in from behind, fleeing right towards it, and Alistar says, moo. Hi. JJ going in on the Vayne. Vayne is
Pretty
getting
good damage
some
coming in, though.
really good damage.
Oh, God.
Getting
and
that
this is what I
triple
was
strike.
worried about.
He is getting it down. Is
Be
going
able
to
to get the stun.
I think might get the Alistar as well. Gonna go down. Maybe to the Malphite, maybe to the Ez. Cleaning up there. That's going to be a 3 for 2. 3 for 3.
Use Flash to get away. Might actually get away.
If
nope.
we did drop no. Hi,
wasted Flash.
Victor. And there's the center who's low, so we are going to capitalize on this. I mean, look at that. Look at the shred. Victor, that's what, 2 buttons for Victor? An auto, maybe. Death.
Oh my God.
Death. That is the ace. And we do have that Rift Herald pushing top right now with Baron up. Vayne hurt, but Vayne's not hurt enough. Could they type any slower? Okay.
Awesome. Hello to the 18 viewers that we've been made aware of. We thank you for tuning in and
Bearing with us for everything.
Oh
that
yeah,
has gone wrong
it
today.
is. We've had a night. We've definitely.
We have all had. Yeah, you think. I was playoffs had to happen tonight. There's no reschedule option. I was texting. Oh, sorry. Alistar going in. J4 jumping over the wall, getting the damage on that Vayne. Clean going down. Unfortunate. There, we're going to see the J4 go down. And the Vex going in on the Alistar. Gonna get knocked down quite a good chunk. Truman and Ezreal starting to move in tandem. We're going to start seeing those 2 damage outputs being like, and now we're together. We're going to start seeing a lot of that. Vayne recalling, Ezreal recalling. You know, they're getting the jump on us, and I don't like that. They're getting the damage down, but we're keeping it even. We're keeping it the 1 for 1s, the 2 for 2s, and we have enough pressure that we can hold there and keep getting the Drakes, getting the Barons. We have that priority that we can take that and we can keep pushing it. Is it ideal? Not at all. Are we going to make it happen? Yes. So there's the damage going down on that Vex I was talking about. There's the Victor, though, welcoming in the rest of the Vayne. That Vayne is 5-2-5 now. Gonna start getting scary, not gonna lie. Seabass. Seabass?
Yes.
Seabass.
Seabass.
Seabass. Is that your actual name?
It's short for like government name.
I can't believe I'm sitting with Seabass and Phoenix. And my flippin'
Well, you
screen
don't
name
even
is
have to call me.
Hummus.
Oh,
My
you
flippin'
didn't-
screen name is Hummus.
You didn't even hear what happened.
Oh, dear God.
Dix is leaving us.
Like leaving?
Like he's going to be a Cedo.
Oh. This is not the place to talk about this. Because you were going to make me start crying, and I'm happy, darn it. I am happy.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm the only Kaz again.
You're still Phoenix. You will always be Phoenix.
Okay.
And fun
yeah.
fact, if anybody cared about this for me, as we take mid-turret, my next tattoo is going to be Phoenix. So it's not at all for you, but, you know.
No, I
There's the damage going down on that Vex. Getting the pick. Darwin going to try and get out of there. Using the Cinder Bloom? Using the big explodey, jumpy, backy planty thingy to get out of there. Make it a 1-for-0 pick. Really well done. We're going to see Drake coming up in about 20 seconds, so we're going to start positioning for that. They're going to look to challenge it, though. We are up 7 kills, and their Vex is down, but their Vex isn't their danger. It's the Vayne and the Darius we really have to be watching out for. And Sejuani's going full tank. She's going the Jack Show, she's going the Sunfire, she's going the full tank. That ability to hold that front line. So it's going to be an interesting Drake fight here. There's the Alistar. Oh, my God. I want to see the death timer on that because I'm pretty sure it's about 1 second, and I'm pretty sure all of it was CC.
Oh. Yeah.
And we lost.
Wait. Nope. Just tapped out.
Okay.
Just tapped out.
It's
okay.
fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
And now
we're
there's
on
us.
this.
Hi.
Hey, yeah,
Hi.
can we go back? I just came out of like a 3-hour dance rehearsal. I am not supposed to be on camera right now. We do clinch that 3rd Drake. Can we get the spectator to hit X for a second? I don't know. Can we?
Hey Dom, can you hit X?
What does X do? Oh, the gold.
Yeah.
Gonna be a pretty insane difference in the mid lane.
It's
Is
a
it 5,000?
It's a 6,000 difference overall, and that is a 5,000 difference in the mid lane. And you know that's the difference between 1-6 and 8 and 11-4-2.
Yeah, that is true.
And like I said, I told these guys, play through Truman. He's a great individual player. He's proven that he can hold his own when they're double teaming him. He's proven all of that this season. And you know what we saw against FIU was, oh look, they're having fun. What we saw against FIU was their top laner take advantage and they played too bad. So I told them do the same thing. We have a good mid laner. Like, take advantage of that, play through it. And that's exactly what he's doing. I honestly feel bad for this Senna.
Yeah, the Senna's kind of getting low.
It's not the fact that she's 0-8. She's trying, she's being a support, she's doing well at that. It's how fast she's dying. I feel bad about it. You know, I've been there. I've been that support who goes in and just dies in a second. I'm like, why? Why did I do this? Why is this the game I've chosen to spend my life? Like, why? Why did I make this decision in life? Anyway, if you notice, we're starting to take their jungle. Like I said, applying that steady pressure. They're doing a really good job. I would like to point out this game is about to hit 30 minutes.
Yeah, one of our longest games.
Our longest game, period. Not
Oh,
one
really?
of. Yes. We haven't had a game past like 25.
Yeah.
Oh
my
sorry.
God.
There's the damage going on with the 20. We do see the heart steal. We do see the Jack Show coming in. Only at about half health right now. And there's the back to the Vayne. Going to start and pivot focus to the Vayne, I think. There's the 20. There's the back to tasted. Vayne is getting the damage in. He's doing a really good job getting that down. Ezreal doing the damage as well. It's a 3v Vayne. And that's not going to work out very well. Senna trying. Senna not dying. We've played League together for a long time. It's a great game to teach about teamwork, communication, hard work, positive attitude, and that nothing bad that ever happens is ever your fault. Amen. That's what we're teaching these guys.
Oh, they got it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this should be, I think, endgame, most likely, especially with a, was it 11 seconds respawn?
It is. I don't think it's going quite that. We've seen these guys know not to overextend, so I think we're going to get the inhibitor. And I think we might back out. We do have 10 seconds on their damage outputters, so we'll see if that makes a difference, but I don't think it's quite the end yet. There's the Vex respawn, there's the Sejuani respawn, there's the Darius respawn. Like I said, we got the inhib, we get one turret, and we back out. But you'll notice, we did not overstay our welcome, we did not die. Hey, Dom. I want a water. I'm thirsty.
Unfortunate.
Someone just hurl a water bottle at my face, and we'll see if I can catch it. This game is 30 minutes in. We still have not seen first Baron. That's gone to 20. I think at this point, Baron would be the game clincher for us, and I think it'd be their only hope of a comeback right now. And the reason I say that is Elder. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
I wanted to see. Here's the problem. I wanted to finish my sentence. Like I wanted to finish getting the thought out of my mouth.
That was a
like,
blink.
And there's Victor on Senna, and it's dead before I finish a word. It's fine.
That makes sense though. I mean, we're seeing a 0, 10, and 7 Senna down now. No.
We are, and the thing is that we have the super minions push, so we're going to Baron. I don't think they can challenge it. What I was saying was that their big win, con right now that they have to be hoping for is Elder, because that's the execute threshold. That's where those sin escapes we've been seeing, they don't happen anymore. But, oh my god, that was fast. But we don't have a soul yet. We have 30 seconds until the next Drake, and then another 5 after it gets killed before we see Elder. Like, that's 6-7 minutes. In League time, that is an eternity to try and survive, especially with us on Baron. Right now, they're trying to stem the flow of super minions into their mid lane. There's the, oh my god. If you're that Senna, you have to be crying by now.
Senna's getting bullied.
You know the bad thing? That Senna's their captain.
Oh, no.
They're the one who was so nice to help me reschedule and all of that.
No.
That's their captain.
Oh my god.
I still love you. I'm so glad you let us reschedule. Thanks. This is what happens when you give us good peripherals.
Yeah, we have an opportunity to do well, and
we're taking full advantage of it. That is Soul. So we'll see. You see priest levels have tilted right now. So we will see Elder in about 6 minutes. Which, if SMU can get it, that's going to be a huge swing in their favor. If we get it, it's murder. With those execute thresholds. Everybody rallying behind that. Oh my god. There's the Senna down again. That's going to get shredded almost as quickly. We do have to be careful with those turret shots. That's what's happening to some of our damage dealers right now. Day 4 caught under turret. No, sorry, that was Alistar. Caught under turret is going to die. I think we might have overstayed our welcome here a little bit. I think we might have overstayed our welcome.
Yeah, they're trying to
There's
push
the
us out. We're
Malphite
trying to
going to
run.
go down as well. We are getting the kills to go with it, but only 2. Malphite's up. Sorry, 3. That's a double kill from the Malphite. J4 gets out of there. Malphite, he knows he's gone. He's looking to get some damage in on Nexus, I think. Maybe get some damage down on the Vayne. Nope, knows he's going down. We got the turret down. That turret is up. There's the J4 looking to go back in. I disagree with this move. I think that was greedy.
Yeah.
Too aggressive.
You know, they knew they had the win. They wanted to finish it. I do think that was a little too greedy. I'd like to point out our top lane's 4-1-7 now.
He's doing great.
Like, I told you. I told you.
Gotta give him time.
We gotta give him time. He's not your rock star top laner. That's not how he's gonna be. This thingy came off.
Yeah, we don't know what happened there.
I didn't break my microphone. I am not working Friday. Why do we have another Sam?
That's the salmon spreader.
Hi, Sam.
I was the original.
Yes, you were. We're all happy to have you.
Are we? Because I don't think Sam is.
Sam doesn't like the competition, I don't think.
He would. Hair flip. Doing really, really solidly. I enjoy teasing our production crew. Without our production crew, our main production guy has been out of commission recently, and it's been a noticeable difference. So we thank our production crew. We thank them for getting me water so I hydrate properly. There's the Ezreal 1v1ing a Darius and winning. There's the J4 and the Alistar. Oh! I forgot about the Darius ult. That was honestly great play from that Darius to save just complete pick. It was a 1v1. We're just starting to push. All their inhibs are back up, but then it's an open Nexus past that. Personally, I've come back from worse. We've got Elder coming up in about 3 minutes. I think that's SRQ's kind of only hope. There goes the Victor going down. But in the mid lane, there's the J4 pushing the inhib.
Gonna be doing a
He's
backdoor. Doesn't
just,
look like I actually even noticed. Yeah, actually, see Vayne on bot lane
Yeah, he's just
backing.
enjoying himself over there.
But,
Yeah,
yeah, should we get an hit before they?
Yeah,
He's
he's
just
doing
doing his own
anything.
thing.
It's called a split push.
Oh, going for the second
going
inhib.
for top. I disagree with this. There's the Vayne and the Sejuani. That's going to be a lot of damage down. Getting out has the Malphite and the Alistar.
There might be some backup from them.
There is some backup. Trying to lure him out, getting him
They
into that.
field over wall
Vayne
would be
damage
fine.
is going to hurt, though. If we don't know how Vayne plays, on Vayne's every 3rd hit, she does a shit ton of damage. That's the scientific appropriate caster term is shit ton.
Yeah.
Maybe even metric ass load. Welcome to how I cast. It's very efficient. You're over here talking about, yeah, Kraken Slayer, and we're going to see all that, and I'm like, he hurt you.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like we're spread out for a minute. A lot of us are kind of recuperating while
We are.
starting this
We're regrouping. You know,
is going
we're
for
36
a
minutes
fight
in.
yeah.
I am.
I'm very proud of how long this game has gone. I'm proud that
I-
Southern Miss has given us this
I am
good of a game.
so happy. And, you know, the thing about playoffs is it is single elimination. And,
Gonna be like catch the Vex off guard.
poor
and
Vex.
he-
Poor Vex.
dead.
Poor Vex. There's just Sejuani and the Vayne coming in. Poor Vex. Get it? You know, I think we could have finished by now had we really pushed it. I honestly think this is the first time we've been back.
Yeah.
You know, like a lot of the games we saw were, I hate to say it, curb stomps. They were brutal. And FIU was also a curb stomp, just of us, not them.
Yeah.
So I think this is like the first evenly matched game that we've really seen these guys have. And so I almost think they're enjoying it.
Yeah.
But also on SMU's side, like this is single elimination. They lose this game, they're out. You know, like there is a lot of pressure there. And
And keep in mind, like, not only do we have the advantage for this game, but we also finished the last game in our favor. So they're hanging on for
They
dear
are,
life.
but they are doing a really good job hanging on. Here we go. Here's the 5v5. There's the damage down on the Victor. That's one of our big damage doers. Getting into the back line. JJ doing what he can to support. Vex going in on the Alistar. I disagree with that. There's the J4 going down. Focusing on the Darius. That's a good call. Malphite going down. Vayne very low health but has the damage. Sejuani going in on the Alistar. Tank v tank. Vayne does not have the health to keep going right now. He's trying to back with Senna. Oh, we got an hip. Thanks, Ezreal. Senna getting creamed again. There's a Sejuani. Vayne has more health. I think got an item even. Is back. Getting the damage down on the Ezreal. There's the Ezreal kill. J4 getting stuck. There's the kill. J4 is going to die. They're going to ace us in their own fountain with their Nexus at half health.
Oh my god.
I did not count out the comeback, and Elder Dragon is up. I'm not sure that he can push it without losing. I think Sejuani's going to go for it. I think they're going to leave Vayne back to the defend and let Sejuani go for it. We have 16 seconds. Sorry, we have 1 second on our respawn timers. If they can get Elder, that is going to be a really good.
We do have Malphite coming in 6 seconds with a
We
teleport as
do.
well, so she would be able to contest for a little bit. But Vayne coming in might not be able to do
I
that.
don't think we have the damage out.
No, they actually might end up either. Actually, no.
Victor's
I think Sejuani's
coming
able to do
in
it.
to take it. He's the Vayne.
Vayne doing way
Gonna
too much
go
damage to the auto
down.
attacks, unfortunately.
Way too much, especially on the third. I think they are going to Elder here. Malphite
They are
coming in
gonna.
to assist, but our damage isn't up yet.
No, gonna get some vision right as they got it.
There's the Elder. We
get
watched
some-
them get the Elder.
A little sad.
We are.
A little worrying, in fact. They do have both inhibs on top and mid.
We do, and we do have the super minions pushing, so they can't push too hard with this Elder. We might just see. We are streaming this on a 5-minute lag. Yes.
They are going to end up
Yes.
forcing Baron.
They are. I'm surprised with this play.
Realizing that they do have Elder Dragon, they do have the attack damage. They needed to 3v5 if they need it, especially with that
They
Vayne.
might be
They
using
do,
this to their advantage, I believe.
But
Yeah.
there's a teleport coming in.
it's
There's the
crazy damage to
Alistar.
the setup.
There's the damage coming down from the Alistar, unfortunately. We are seeing this execution coming into play. Disrupting Baron. Alistar is going to go down as well. That's a double kill on that Vayne.
Wow.
I think I caster cursed them.
Unfortunately.
I
Yeah.
honestly think I caster cursed them just a little bit. We're gonna see here. That's their Baron.
Not be great.
We can wait it out. We still have a lot of towers.
We do have a lot of towers. They are doing a lot of damage. Right now, we need to play on the defense. They can absolutely ARAM us. But don't discount the Winions.
Yeah.
You know, that's where the Vex is. She's dealing with that top lane. The problem is those Baron boosted cannons. Look at how much damage they're doing and how far back. We're going to see the damage down, but we are retreating far right here. Baron and Elder are going to be wearing off here soon, and the tides are going to turn. I think right now we're just kind of biding our time.
If you able to sidestep the Sejuani ult,
Yep.
that'd be worse. Probably would have died if you got caught.
There's the inhib going down. There's the Ezreal. Now they're starting to back out. They have an inhib. But now I think Baron and Elder have to be about to run out. I don't know those timers, and I'm not.
I would say it's about a minute 30 for both.
There's the damage going down on the Senna.
Senna going
Taking
down.
the lovely little hit. Getting the damage down. There's the damage on the Vayne. That's the Vayne we needed. Darius in the back line. Darius in the back line is a very big problem. That's not a problem. Sejuani's tanking. Sejuani doing a beautiful job of tanking. I hate to say it. There's the Sejuani going down. Darius still in the back line, managed to not have our entire back line died to us. I think that was the Vex taking down the Victor. Yeah, that Elder really coming in handy there. Who tanks taking down the Darius? Finally, it took them long enough.
that
That's
should
the
be
ace.
GG.
That should be the finish.
Okay.
Well played.
Nexus at half health.
That was a stressful game.
We played it well.
Yeah.
You know, it was an unfortunate combo they had. I'm not going to say that's how I wanted it to go. I'm so glad. So glad that I didn't caster curse them.
They got
So
so
glad.
close. I got so scared, honestly, for a second there. You can see our players over there kind of
Yeah, let's switch
trying
to player
to
cam
calm
real
down.
quick. They immediately started reassessing that replay. I will have you know, like I heard him talking, they immediately started assessing that replay. Hey boys, wait for the camera.
They're not on.
Dang it. They should be.
Yeah, but there they are. Yeah.
But you know, they played it safe. They played it well. They waited, they took their opportunity, and they took the Senna pick. And you know, it could have gone better. I almost caster cursed them. It's fine.
Yeah.
But that's a win.
Yeah,
That's the best
win's a win.
A win is a win.
Good.
A win is a win. That is our round of 8. We will advance to the round of 4. That will be next Tuesday at 5:30.
Mm-hmm.
I actually don't know who we're going up against off the top of my head. It depends on who won their game tonight. So it's a surprise.
Yeah. But, like, Southern Miss gave us some really good competition tonight, gave us actually probably some of our hardest games that we were able to prevail through.
And,
So-
I think a lot.
Yeah.
But I think that level of gameplay that we saw out of them is what will take us to the win in FIU. So I'm going to go talk to my team and eat food because I've been going for 12 hours and have not eaten nearly enough.
I'll get out of your
Fair.
way.
No, I'll just climb over the
Are
table.
you going to grab the table? All right.
It'll
you
be
do you.
fine. We're on
All right, I
camera.
believe in you.
I'd like to point out I'm in purple leggings. Like, nobody wants to see me climbing over the table here. But we will be back next Tuesday at 5:30 for the round of 4.
Yes.
Playoff hopes still alive, hoping to bring back the first title of the semester. My team's all sitting there watching at me. I hope they know how proud I am of them. And I'm going to head out for the night.
Yeah.
Thank you, you two.
I was Kaz.
Which one?
Okay.
Hit it.
Okay. So I'm gonna run the interview. I'm gonna
Go
let you
for
go.
it. Yeah, no, go
Yeah.
for it. That is not my speed.
And Idiom is gonna leave. I thought we were gonna do sign-offs. See, we never find out in time, like when we're gonna do interview. I'll be like, and good night, and then they'll be like, oh nope, never mind, we're doing an interview. That's just the nature of how things work in the lab sometimes, especially with production. We don't have a clear channel of communication between production and the casters here, so things just happen. Anyways. Jiggy, Tavia, welcome. Are you Gavin? No, you're JJ. Right. Yeah. That's what I called you. Yeah. Yeah.
What's up, bro? What's happening?
How's it going? How's it going? Damn. There is a very clear difference in your hands are very dry. May I suggest getting moisturizer? I'm just hitting on you the entire time. It's like one of you clearly put more effort into tonight's game. But okay, so we have an interview that we didn't transition for, which means that at some point Sam and Seabass were here at the table, and now it is JJ and Tavian joining me at the table.
I'm not.
Here.
It's Truman.
Oh, it's Truman.
Yeah,
right.
Tavian's our top lane.
T names. My mom named a lot of her children T names, and so now T names just don't work in my head. I apologize, but Truman, welcome to the table. JJ, welcome to the table. An excellently played game tonight from both of you. I know your dad is very proud of you,
Oh, yeah,
Truman.
always.
But yeah, we're taking we're taking pictures for team socials. But no, welcome. I'd say introduce yourselves, but I think
JJ.
Truman.
yeah,
Not Tavian.
Not Tavian, yeah.
Move this a little closer to your mouth here.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's for volume things. They're kind of bad at picking up volume if they're far away.
No worries.
Yeah, but I guess if you want to talk about like what positions you play.
How do these interviews work?
Yeah, I don't
actually?
know.
I'm
been
supposed to be
asking.
like introduce yourself, right? You say like your name or
Okay.
your tag or whatever. You talk about your position, what you play, what you main, maybe. And then I ask you 3 questions. So let's just start with the introductions.
Okay.
I guess you've already introduced your names, but like, who are you playing throughout these games? What role do you usually play?
I play jungle usually. For the last game I was Durbin, and the game before I was Briar.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm Truman. I'm the mid laner. I played Oriana the first game, and I played Victor the second game.
Yeah. Some excellent appraisal from Sam when she got to the table. You know, she was kind of talking about from after FIU, you guys kind of learned to play off of each other, but especially play off of you. As I recall, you were told to go ham.
I did indeed do that with the whole 10 deaths.
Yeah.
And no, you played that really well. Now I'm just gonna go through 3 questions like usual. I'm gonna ask you what was your favorite part of the game.
Okay.
You're first.
Oh, My favorite part of the game was our mid laner dying 10
God
times.
Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is.
But no, it was probably the last team fight where we actually won and they had Elder buff.
Yeah, that was
That's pretty
bonkers.
crazy. Yeah, because
And I still
Elder
died.
executes you at 20%.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, we were kind of worried about that back here. I was like, I was watching player cam, and I like, you guys look stressed out or something like that. I was like, oh my god, dude, what?
We were chilling, and there were also a bunch of times where they kept yelling at me to get out, or I was dead, but I like got out easy, and then Human died 10 seconds later.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
I was going ham. That guy told to go ham. I was going ham. So I mean,
Senna died 14 times. We're chilling.
oh no, a question for me?
Oh, fuck.
Your dad has a
Yeah,
question.
yeah, I know. I don't know if I want to. What is it? Let's hear it.
No.
Please be a 10 death joke. Please be a 10 death joke.
Let's not have it be a 10 death joke. Okay, listen, I was a Yasuo main, so I mean,
But I guess while we wait for that question to come in, do you want to talk about your favorite parts of the game, Jimmy?
I mean that last, like I was really just chilling the entire time, but that last team fight, really like we engaged on them. They were split. They were panicking. Their Vayne, which is their main carry, just I don't even know what she was doing. She got jumped on by JJ, by Malphite or Tavian. She just got like obliterated after we picked the Senna off, and after that they just had.
It's
Shh. We're not talking about my deaths.
I'm asking you about it too. Don't worry.
And that it was just a beautifully coordinated fight by just our entire team. So.
Yeah. Then we move on to the second question, which is what were some not so great parts of the game?
Okay, you're just the same.
I'm not gonna answer. I'm not gonna answer that. Some not great parts of the game were. Is this only about the second game or the first game too? Is it?
Either, just the whole series
The
tonight.
first dragon on the first game was pretty weird when I was Briar. I was like so goofy.
You missed
we were
that
like
50-50.
all over. Oh, I meant the second dragon when we were all around it.
Oh yeah, I mean you missed the 50-50 in the first one, and then the second
I
one.
guess the dragon just kind of sucked in the first game.
Yeah, it was okay. Gavin carried.
Yeah. Chumina died 10 times the first game.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I think, I mean, for me, it was. I wonder what my worst part of the game is.
No, I couldn't possibly guess, dude. No, but and then tonight was the first playoff games. You played against a team that was out of your conference. We saw the longest games that you guys have ever played this entire season.
Yeah.
What was that like? What was that like having like this kind of new, fresh competition, getting a little bit more challenge and getting like a new expectation of what you're going to be up against during playoffs?
It was a lot different of like a game setup, I guess, because it was really weird in the beginning because like before the game even started, the Wi-Fi issues.
Oh, yeah.
And then we didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah.
And then
that
the
was
game
rough.
just kind of started. It was kind of weird, but I think it worked out well. I mean, it was definitely just stuff to adjust to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it was a lot more fun. I like having these like more like these longer games, these more even matchups. Even if the longer game is caused by me, I think it was just a lot more fun being able to play against a team for that long.
Yeah.
So yeah.
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 It was definitely one of the most fun games we've had.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Well, it was fun to cast you guys tonight. I like, believe it or not, I like casting things that aren't complete curb stomps. Actually seeing you guys get some real competition in, it was really cool to watch you guys tonight. And I guess with that being said, we will be signing off.
Nice.
So thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate all of you who joined us tonight. Had
You
some.
never answered the dad's
chat.
question.
I don't want to answer my dad's question, so we're not going
Can
to.
I answer it?
Sure. Go ahead.
Giving up the shutdowns it didn't mean as much because he got the 100 gold from the 0-14 Senna.
Okay, yeah. Also, well, another point of that. I was just okay. So the math behind the shutdowns, I give them. We kill them a bunch. Okay, I kill them a bunch. I give them the shutdown. I reset their gold. Easy. Like that means we get more gold in the long run. Oh, the sound stopped. Great.
I guess we gotta go.
Yeah. Okay. We didn't have to answer that question.
Yeah, that's so great. But you know what? Hey, thank you for tuning in anyway. We're happy that we got to stream for you tonight. Join us tomorrow for Week 7 of NSL for the rest of our teams. We have a Valorant match tonight against... I don't know. I never know. It's never going to be any different. But you guys have a nice night, and I hope you guys have a nice night as well.